What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. We have breaking news out of New England. Those bums over there who we can't stand have officially released Cam Newton, not even keeping him as a backup. They released Cam Newton. Looks like the Miami Dolphins will not be facing Cam Newton in week 1. They will be facing, at least as of right now, unless New England around here trying to go get Deshaun Watson. But right now, it's Mac Jones. Tua Tagovailoa versus Mac Jones week 1. This is gonna be so crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't even want to hear these people that are out here already starting this narrative. Oh, a rookie quarterback? It just got easier for us. See? That type of thinking right there. I bet you that's what a whole bunch of teams thought about Herbert last year. I bet you that's what a whole bunch of teams thought about Herbert last year. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a dog fight. Week 1 is a dog fight. I don't care what none of y'all say. I've been watching Herbert, and I know it's preseason. He ain't proved nothing in this league yet. But I honestly, and I know a lot of people probably going to disagree with this one, I would have preferred to play Cam Newton. We already got the book on him. We already know what to expect. We already know what game plan to try to stop him and his mobility and all of that stuff. We already know that. But Mac Jones is going to come in, and this is going to be a wild card situation where it's like, man, what type of game plan are they going to try to execute? Now, I got to talk about this game before I get back into the Mac Jones Tua thing. The reason why people need to stop tripping and automatically just anointing this game, first of all, let's talk about both teams. We have a really good defense that's about to be going up against a rookie quarterback. But so do they. They have a really good defense that's about to be going up against not a rookie, but a semi-rookie quarterback, because some of y'all don't want to give the 9 games of season credit. Y'all want to say this is his first season. So a semi-rookie quarterback. And the only difference between the two, Mac Jones looked sharp coming into this league in camp. And Tua Tagovailoa looked like he struggled coming into this league. But Tua didn't have a full camp. Tua didn't have the off-season OTAs and all of that his rookie year. But even coming into the season, there was some struggle. So we got 2 good defenses about to be playing against some young quarterbacks. And I personally feel like the Patriots' run game is going to be a little bit more established than ours. I feel like we destroy them when it comes to the wide receivers. But they also have some tight ends who could do some damage if they're healthy by game day. This game is going to be more even than people want to admit. In the reality of it all, you know what this game is going to come down to? Who has the better quarterback? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what this game is going to come down to? Who has the better quarterback? It's that simple. That's what's going to happen. Shout out to Angry Homie with the donation, said Mac Jones is clearly ahead of Tua, ass Waddle. Shots fired. True shots. I can't even rebuttal it. Oh, that one punched me in the gut. Oh, so many facts that just ain't right. Oh, who is that? Who is that? Angry Homie? Oh, Angry Homie just hit us with a gut check. Angry Homie just hit us with a gut check. Nobody can get mad at me about that one. Nobody can clap back. Our own wide receiver Waddle. Oh no. You know what? Shout out to you, angry homie, because I would have never thought about that. And them the type of things I love to think about because I like being a funny guy sometimes. Oh my gosh. He said Mac Jones is clearly ahead of Tua as Waddle. Wow. Wow. I can't believe and then he sent it in a donation. Oh my gosh. He made sure that was read. Ooh. TD, what if the Patriots get Watson? I wouldn't be surprised at some craziness like that too. Patriots get Watson, is over. Bills can sit it down. The Miami, yes, I said it. The Miami Dolphins can sit it down. It ain't gonna matter. Okay, but let's not talk about Watson. I don't want to talk about him today. All right, I want to talk about Mac Jones versus Tua Tagovailoa, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I saw Cam Newton was released, because we were just on Miami Sports Music all together, Stephen D. Morning show. If y'all haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out. Number one morning show, Miami Dolphins Talk. As soon as he dropped that news, I checked and it was verified. I was like, I got excited. You know why I got excited? Yeah, y'all call me hater all you want. I got excited because I love pressure on Tua Tagovailoa. I love pressure on Tua Tagovailoa. I realize that. I love when Tua Tagovailoa is under pressure. I love when there's a task that he has to complete that's daunting, like balling out this year. I love the fact that he's about to go against Mac Jones, and if he doesn't perform, we are going to be the laughing stock of the league. I love the pressure. If anybody's wondering why I love the pressure, it's not because I hate Tua Tagovailoa and I'm hating on him. I love the pressure because if he rises above it, we will have a firm answer that we got our guy. See, I don't like this cakewalk stuff. I don't like these guys coming in the league ripping people up, but the situation was perfect. You had the perfect team. You played sorry opponents, all of that stuff. And then 3 years later, you realize, hold on, is this guy the guy? No. I want him to have the toughest situation he possibly can as early as possible, because at any point, if he can rise above it, we will have an answer. That's the only thing with the Miami Dolphins organization. Everybody just wants the answer. Is he the guy? And I ain't talking about all y'all people that, yeah, he the guy, TD. You need to believe. Yeah, that's faith. That's believing. You know, it's time and places for that. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the real deal football, the NFL, all that hope and belief doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you put on the field. And the truth is, everybody just wants an answer. And you know how he can start answering it? Is by outplaying Mac Jones. Because I'm going to tell you now, if Mac Jones outplays Tua Tagovailoa and gets a W, ain't no turning back from that. And then you got to go up to Buffalo the next week and get toasted. And the only reason I say you getting toasted by Buffalo, if you lose to the Patriots, you getting toasted by Buffalo. I'm going to tell you now, we lose to the Patriots, Buffalo toasting us. I don't care about our great defense. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. If we lose to New England, because it's 9 times out of 10, it's going to determine which quarterback played better football. That game is going to be determined by which quarterback plays better football. And if you get outplayed by Mac Jones, I'm done. You done lost me. You done lost me. You have officially lost me. There ain't nope. You can't get outplayed by Mac Jones. Nope. Yep, I said it. I'm setting the precedent now. Tua Tagovailoa cannot get outplayed by Mac Jones. And if he do, he ain't the guy. Period. Yeah. I know some of y'all don't like to hear that, but what you worried about? These some of the same people, oh, Mac Jones a bum. Tua's 10 times better than him. Don't get nervous. Don't come at me, oh, TD, you hating. No, you should be like, I agree, TD. That's what y'all advertise Tua to be. way more superior than Mac Jones. So nothing I'm saying right now should bother you. You should actually agree with me. You should actually agree. Yes, TD, there is no way he gets outplayed by Mac Jones. And if he does, then he ain't the answer. You should be agreeing. Watch this. AB said it's not getting outplayed by Mac Jones. It's getting outplayed by Bill Belichick. I don't care. You can preference it however you want. If they put their quarterback in a better situation to look better than our quarterback, I ain't putting this. Ain't nobody. Listen, you can call it what you want. Ain't nobody putting this on the coaches. Ain't nobody putting this on the coaches. Y'all already know where this is going to fall. Y'all already know where this is going to fall. And it ain't because of me. But deep down inside, every single one of y'all watching right now knows down inside, if we lose the Mac Jones and the Patriots, who it's going to fall on. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Shout out to Brandon Little, said sounds good, but it would be settled on the field. Tua hears the noise. He will prove he's always been the best Bama quarterback and will put the league on notice. Run and tell that. No, he need to run and tell it. Matter of fact, he could start with Waddle. Hey, he need to run and tell it. And he could start by showing Waddle. He could start by showing Waddle. He could start by showing Waddle that he the best Bama quarterback. And I'll run tell it. I'll run tell it when he do it. See, y'all want to run and tell it before he do anything. Y'all want to run and tell everything. This is the opportunity for our young fella to already tell the Patriots we're better than y'all now because of me. This is it. See, I thought it was going to take a few weeks, blah, blah, blah. Week 1. We get our answer early, y'all. We get our answer early. Week 1. Man, I thought it was going to take a few weeks, blah, 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 blah. Man, the situation just happened. We're going to get our answer early. TD, they laughed at you last night when you stated that Mac Jones was killing it in camp in preseason, LOL, writing on the wall. Thank you. They wanted to attack me last night. They wanted to laugh at me. Mac Jones they felt good enough about Mac Jones to where they cut Cam Newton. Why they ain't cut Ryan Fitzpatrick last year? Oh, crickets. Why they ain't cut Ryan Fitzpatrick last year? Hey, as far as I care, why they ain't cut? Well, you know what? There's still time. Maybe Jacoby Brissett gonna get cut, and Reed Sinnett is good enough to be the future. Maybe that happens today. Maybe that happens. That would truly be a statement. Maybe the Dolphins need to now be strategic and make a real statement and say, we're going to cut Jacoby Brissett. And let Reed Sinnett be the backup, like it's supposed to be anyway. That's another thing some of y'all need to realize. A quarterback like Jacoby Brissett taking up a free $5 million is ridiculous. You're supposed to have an elite quarterback and a Reed Sinnett behind him. That's typical. But they can't do that. They can't do that. Why can't they do it? Because they have to make sure, just in case Tua struggles, that we have something really decent that might could still help us win games. TD is absolutely right. If Tua gets outplayed, there is a serious problem. Facts. Preach, TD. See, all y'all saying, oh, this is an easy W for us. Okay, it's an easy W. And that's even more proof that if he gets outplayed and we lose, something's wrong. Something wrong. Somebody said, y'all tripping. Why we tripping? Why we tripping? All Tua got to do is go out and outplay him. And then nothing that we said was false. He proved it. Yeah, we got our guy. Week 1, we'll have our answer, y'all. We'll have our answer week 1. It's that simple. But the truth is, even some of y'all who out here talk about, oh, you tripping, you're nervous now. Why you nervous? Only reason you be saying I'm tripping is because you're nervous. Why are you nervous? If you believe what you've been telling me all this time, then you should be listening to me and be like, you're right. And that's why he got the ball. But nah, that ain't what I'm getting from some of y'all. I'm getting from some of y'all, oh, man, that don't mean anything. Oh, no, you tripping. Oh, okay. Don't get nervous. I ain't nervous. No one is nervous. Oh, okay, well, good. I'm glad you ain't nervous. Let's go. It's time. Cam's release is stunning. Bill Belichick just said last night in an interview, Cam is headed in the right direction and stuff like that in an interview. I was like, that sound like Flores when he couldn't even deny the Deshaun Watson stuff. Oh, man. So no blame on defense, TD? Nope. I'm telling you, it just ain't going to work that way. If our defense gets scorched by Mac Jones, knowing that we have a good defense, it just doesn't work that way. Even if it is our defense, Tua's going to pay for it. Y'all already know this. Don't sit here and try to build the other excuses. Y'all know that even if our defense plays like trash and gets scorched, they're going to say, why didn't Tua keep up then? Our defense is just as good as the Patriots. Well, obviously not, or obviously it is. Maybe our quarterback just couldn't do that against a great defense like Mac Jones did. But, we jumping the gun. That's not say that's going to happen. He's going to shine. Tua's going to at least play better than Mac Jones. See, this is the point. I don't expect either of them to just get off and ball out because there's two great defenses. But who sees the most success through those cracks of that defense? That's how it's going to come down to. That's where you get a real good gauge of how good a quarterback is. I had this conversation with EM all the time. He says, TD, every quarterback, even Brady, struggles against great defenses. And I said, I agree, but there's levels to this. One may struggle with more completions, more picks. The other one may struggle with no picks, but it's just more incompletions than punting. There's levels to this. Everybody's going to struggle against a great defense, but how much do you struggle is what makes the difference in the level. All Brady numbers go down against great defenses, but they don't go down like Sam Darnold's does. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this. It's going to come down to which quarterback can break through armor better. And now Tua get to prove it, baby. Listen, I look forward to Sunday evening talking about Tua is our franchise quarterback. Get out your feelings if you don't like Tua. He's our franchise quarterback. He just went and outplayed Mac Jones, who has looked great in preseason, looked like he was going to have a better start than Tua of his career, and he outplayed him. He did his thing. Tua is the GOAT. That's when I start talking crazy. That's when I become delusional. Tua's the GOAT. Tua the best quarterback in the NFL. Soon as he proves himself, that's what TD does. But I don't do that for people that don't prove themselves yet. So stop getting mad at me for not going all in without any proof. But I'm loving it. We get an opportunity to see it firsthand. See, with Cam Newton, people can say, well, Cam Newton, a veteran quarterback, Tua's still learning. No more excuse. No more excuse. Smith and Waddle said it in public to the media that Mac Jones is their guy, not Tua. That says a lot. To come public about it, get Watson and we good. Man, I ain't talking about Watson today. I'm trying to make it a point that I don't talk about him today. Watson to Miami before week 1. I'm not talking about Watson today. Y'all leave me alone, man. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all see this, y'all. I ain't trying to do it, all right? All right, TD, I think we need to break the glass for an emergency and get Watson. Oh, my gosh. I'm not trying to talk about the man. I agree with you 100%, man. Time to see Tua ball out on the field and prove it. Also excited to watch our complex defense tear up Mac Jones. That's the comment I want to hear. That's what the game plan is. I hope this defense destroys him and Tua shows I'm the better quarterback. It wasn't a fluke me coming out of college and you got all of actually better numbers, but y'all get my point. The D going to eat week 1. Facts. I hope so. Listen, that's another thing. Y'all got to stop this mess. Belichick ain't crazy. Mac Jones may not even throw the ball much. They're going to try to instill a power run on this D-line, especially with us, Bernard McKinney being gone. They are going to test the heck out of our run defense because we struggled in it last year. Belichick going to say, well, prove it to me. Prove to me you got better in run defense. Prove to me you got better in run defense. And don't let them see any semblance of success running the ball. And then we start bringing people downhill and they run play action and they actually know how to protect. And you sitting there, we got great corners, but they can only cover but so long. Man, this is going to be real interesting. I can't believe they cut Cam, though. Like, not even as a backup, y'all. Shout out to P. He said NFL Network Ian Rappaport reports the Texans aren't expected to trade Watson by the league 4 p.m. Eastern roster cut down deadline. Yeah, I know, because they're not going to come off of their price. I've been telling y'all that for 3 days. It's not likely to happen because they have a price, and Miami's not doing that. Miami's not doing that. But I tell you what, we lose week 1, and one quarterback look superior over the other one, they going to give up the farm. Yeah, I said it. They going to give up the farm. Let us lose week 1 and Mac Jones look superior and Tua struggle. They giving up the farm. They are giving up the farm. They giving up the farm. They're going to pay a ridiculous price for a guy who got all kind of question marks hanging around him. Let Mac Jones rip us apart and our quarterback struggle. Guaranteed. They is not going to try to let week 2 come and see it get worse with Buffalo. TD, our defense will destroy Mac. I hope so. See, again, if our defense destroys Mac, the goal of all of this is just to make sure their defense doesn't destroy Tua or worse. See, y'all keep talking about what our defense is going to do. Don't forget, they got a top defense too. They got a top defense too. Y'all I mean, it's what we just gonna overlook their defense? I'm all for giving up the farm if Tua plays doo-doo. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 500 people watching, only 140 likes. Punch that like button. Punch that like button. Somebody said Cam Newton to Miami. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, y'all got to understand, Jacoby Brissett has a $5 million contract. But I will tell you the shocking thing about his contract, they guaranteed the whole thing. When I saw that, I was shocked. They didn't just say $5 million, 2.5 guaranteed. They guaranteed all $5 million of Jacoby Brissett's contract. That shocked me. Their D is overrated in my opinion, but it's definitely not terrible. You know what, Bruce? You know people say our D is overrated. They said the only thing we gave up more yards than most teams in the NFL. The only reason our D looked good was because of turnovers. So there's many ways to look at this. And I got to be honest with y'all, there is definitely some truth to that. We gave up a lot of yards. Luckily, we made teams turn it over at the last minute. I want y'all to think about how many times teams drove right down the field on us and we got a pick. We made them fumble in the red zone. Remember that. So sometimes when we make these comments about other teams, make sure we look at our own. Yes. Oh, mommy? Okay, I'll come get her, okay? I'll get mommy. Tua, one of the best RPO quarterbacks in the game. Our offense will be able to move the ball better than Patriots. Okay. Time always tells, ladies and gentlemen. Tua has already beat the Patriots. Mac Jones never played RD, and RD never played Mac Jones. TD is going to be when Tua balls out week 1. No, I'm not. I'm going to be jumping. I'm going to be going crazy. Yeah, we got our answer. See, that's what some of y'all scared of. I think some of y'all love me having concern and waiting on him to prove it. Because the day he proves it, y'all, the sad thing is some of y'all gonna come over and be like, yeah, let's see what he got to say now. And you're gonna be scratching your head. Why is he cheering? Why is he cheering in happiness? Why? I don't get it. He's supposed to be making excuses to why Tua played exceptionally great. No, it's simple. You play great on the field, I'm gonna go crazy about it. You don't play great on the field, I talk trash about it. Because trash play deserves trash commentary. Excellent play deserves excellent commentary. When he beat Arizona, go check the footage. I was going crazy about him. When he beat New England last year, I told y'all that was his best game over the Arizona game because he struggled early and he figured out how to get the job done in that New England game. I told y'all, to me, that was his best game, not the Arizona game. I love the New England game because I saw tangible things to where he made adjustments and start figuring it out on the field. I was going crazy about him after those games. I give what he gives. So when y'all say, TD, you flip-flopping, it's because Tua flip-flopping. TD, last week you were talking trash about Tua, and now you praising him because he played like trash last week and he played excellent this week. And now you back to trashing him again because he went back to playing like trash. I call it how I see it. You want me to be consistent? Tell him to be consistent. And this is the year right here where that's what I expect. Consistent, great play from our quarterback so we know that he's our future. I ain't one of y'all. TD, you need to just say he's our future, regardless. That's what a real Dolphin fan would do. And that's why we've been losing. That's why it's been so many years we've been losing. Got mad at me for praising Tannehill every week, even when he ain't earn it. But now all of a sudden, I follow y'all playbook and say make him earn it. And that ain't how this works. Shout out to Brandon Little said, TD, I appreciate you being humble, but you know Dolphins gonna answer the call week 1. Yeah, I know that because we going 17-0. I just know that if we lose game 1, y'all already know. Y'all done see me on my rants at the games that we should have won that we lost. It ain't gonna be nice. It's not gonna be nice. It's not gonna be nice at all. It's not. TD praises when they do good and roast on the ones that play trash. That's not flip-flopping. I know. They just don't want to accept the truth, man. Tua can still have a great game and the Fins can still lose. Complimentary football will win games this year, period. Fins up. Appreciate you, Will, for the donation, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. It ain't about Tua having a good game. It's about him having a better game than Mac Jones. Because if Tua has a good game and we lose, that means Mac Jones had a better game. It's that simple. And that shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening. Mac Jones should not have a more impactful game than Tua. Period. Everyone has to do their part to pull off that win. I agree. I agree. Let's see here. Somebody said, ain't TD, that's a huge donation. What is it? Oh, 250 DOP? I don't know what currency that is. I don't know what currency that is. I usually don't talk about how much someone gives, but DOP. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you. Where are you? What currency? Let me see. What currency? Oh, Dominican peso. All right, that's the Dominican peso. That's what's up, man. I'm learning something new. 250 in Dominican peso is $43.95 in US. Appreciate you, homie. That's what's up, man. Somebody said it's about 440. Is it? This thing right here is saying, oh, it is about 440. I'm tripping. This thing said 2,500 in DOP. Hey, it don't matter, man. I appreciate the love regardless, man. Yeah, so it's about $4.40. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for the love. I don't know what to read. I don't know how to read it. DOP, that's new to me. But shout out to the DOP cash in the house. Woo, we get DOP money. I love it. Oh, man, we get that DOP money. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in one of my rap songs. We get that DOP money over here. We get that. That's what's up, man. Oh man, Mac Jones would be better than Tua, but I don't think so in week 1 of his rookie season. Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, y'all, we can get over our feelings. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time always tells. We love you, TD. You are very likable, but you're wrong on this one. It's okay. It is okay. Like, I want y'all to think about something. Am I saying something as a fact that I could be wrong on? Like if Tua comes out and balls out over Mac Jones, that doesn't make me wrong. I didn't say that Tua wouldn't play better than Mac Jones. All I did is told y'all if Mac Jones plays better than Tua, that's a problem. I'm not like what are some of y'all be hearing? What do y'all be hearing from me? Y'all be making it seem like I'm throwing all kind of definitives to y'all, like Mac Jones about to outplay Tua. I never said such a thing. I never said such a thing. TD, you're wrong on this one. What part am I wrong about? Like I said, time will tell. I'm trying to see how is it that New England, let me see, offense, the wide receivers always be wide open. It's something about that system that all you need is an accurate QB. And voila. Well, you got to understand what New England tries to do a lot. First of all, they invest in their O-line. They make sure they either have max protection or the protection fits that they have is going to pick up everybody. New England's goal is to win one-on-one battles. That O-line typically doesn't lose one-on-one battles. Okay? Then if you looked at preseason with Mac Jones, look at what they do a lot. They'll run a lot of fly and go routes deep. And if it's a zone, right? They'll pull the safety deep but the corner or the nickel or the linebacker has to come back up forward into his zone. He's like, I'm running deep with you. Now you're out of my zone. Let me come back up. But the person going deep, see, when you got a fast receiver running full speed at a safety, the safety got to make a decision. And as soon as that safety says, oh, you're going deep, as soon as that safety turns his hips to start going with you, the receiver stops, turns around, and start coming back towards the quarterback. It could be 30 yards down the field. He starts coming back towards the quarterback. That's wide open. The safety's like, oh, you're going back into that zone. And my linebacker has no clue because he already passed them off to you. Mac Jones throws the ball and the receiver catches it. You know all them low catches that the receivers were catching from Mac Jones where they get down and get it, but they were wide open. That's what they do a lot of. Because honestly, there's no defending that if you're playing zone. And if you're playing man to man, you could defend it better unless you're sending pressure and you put a guy on an island. Say a guy runs 40 yards down the field and is one-on-one. As soon as that defender turns his head like, is the ball coming? The receiver starts heading back towards the quarterback. Oh, you're going back. Let me try to go back and get you. Easy completion. So it's a matter of how much time you give them in the pocket too. They get a lot of easy stuff like that, man. A lot of easy stuff like that. And they also like to do a lot of drags and crossing routes and stuff like that. But again, New England is all about the linebackers for the other team, our team. They just want to manipulate your linebacker. Can they suck you into the box and get one of them easy little 8-yard passes right over the middle? Can they keep you out of the box and run it right down your throat? We'll see. Somebody said, I see X baiting Mac Jones for about 2 picks. Let me tell you something about Mac Jones, though. I've always told y'all this. A lot of Xavier Howard's interceptions are underthrown and overthrown. When Xavier Howard is getting beat by a wide receiver, everybody says, oh, he's just baiting him. But if that ball is on the money in stride, there ain't no catching up to that. It's just like them things you saw in practice where he was getting burnt. Did you see him close the gap at all? No, because the receiver was still running full speed and the ball was thrown perfectly. But I like it because when you're man-to-man, the receiver got to run a perfect route. The quarterback got to throw a perfect ball with perfect timing. And that's a lot of things that have to happen for success. So the odds are in your favor. Odds are in your favor. Xavier Howard gave up the most yards last season by far. And sometimes he didn't get the receiver didn't get the catch because he got all them pass interferences. He led the secondary, and him and Nick Needham, I believe, led the secondary in flags. But if he gonna give you 10 picks, I'll take giving up the yards, and I'll take the flags. If you're gonna give us 10 picks, I'll take that all day. And it's crazy. That's what a lot of people are banking on, him to give us 10 picks again. A lot of people banking on him to give us 10 picks again. Now, remember, in week 1, we still don't have Will Fuller. Y'all remember that? We still don't have Will Fuller. So who's going to be starting out there? That's going to be interesting. Devontae Parker. Who's going to be the other receiver on the outside? Is Mac Hollins going to start on the outside? Have y'all thought about that? Who's going to be the other receiver starting on the outside? Because Albert Wilson been getting primary snaps in the slot, and so is Waddle. Hollins, okay. So Hollins going to be the guy? Or Preston? Preston just ain't get a lot of shake this camp. That's interesting. Y'all think it's going to be Preston? And yes, Gilmore is on PUP, physically unable to perform, so he's going to be out. But it doesn't matter. That's why they got J.C. Jackson over there. Y'all do understand they have like a superior secondary, right? Even with Gilmore out, y'all do understand. Like, hold on, do some of y'all even know that the Patriots have a corner on their roster that had 9 picks last year? We all rave about Xavier Howard's 10. They had J.C. Jackson had 9 interceptions last year, if I'm not mistaken. Did y'all know that? Be real, TD. Give me a final score prediction. Final score prediction. Miami 27. New England 20. 27-20. Miami 27, New England 20. 27-20. That's my final prediction. That's my score prediction. That's an early one. It could change. I'll continue to evaluate certain things, and whenever I give the official prediction, it'll probably be next week. That's my early prediction. I say Tua gets 2 touchdowns, 270 yards, 1 interception, which is a really good solid day. I say Mac Jones I give Mac Jones 1 touchdown, about 190 yards, 2 interceptions, and Tua outplays him. That's what I give him. It's all early prediction. At least that's what I hope happens. I hope that happens. All right. Mac Jones is pretty solid though. I know. I'm relying on this defense to welcome him to the NFL the right way. Oh my gosh. Y'all just heard my prediction. So when I say this, don't get mad at me. If Mac Jones rips us apart, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. If Mac Jones rips us apart, I'm boo-hoo crying. I'm rebuild a team. Rebuild. Start over. Just trade everybody. Rebuild. Trade X now. Trade everybody. Waddle. Everybody. Trade them all. Everybody. If Mac Jones rips us apart and the Patriots beat us, trade Flores, trade Greer. Matter of fact, trade Ross. Trade him, man. Just sign Kim for this one game as a power play. Why? He ain't gonna play for us. Tua. It's Tua time, man. It's Tua's turn. Yes, trade the fans, trade the logo. Move us to Austin. The Austin Dolphins. The Gulf Coast Dolphins. Everybody, man. If Mac Jones rip us apart, and we about to destroy Mac Jones, but if he rips us apart, man, I'm telling y'all, man, that post-game show, that therapy session, bring your copays because I am really going to feed your anxiety. I am going to go off like no other. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, we're at 17,430 subscribers. When I'm done, we're going to drop down to 10,000 subscribers. I'm going off. They're going to be like, this guy ain't no Dolphin fan. For the moment, I won't be. For the moment, I won't be. Anywho, man, I just wanted to drop this breaking news on y'all with Cam Newton because I had to say I am shocked. I must say that I am shocked. I am shocked. Somebody said Mac Jones going to be seeing ghosts. That's what I need. Trade TD. Trade me too. Trade me. Matter of fact, get a conditional 7th. Get a conditional 7th for me. Trade everybody. If Mac Jones rips us apart, just imagine Mac Jones coming out having 4 touchdowns, 400 yards in his debut. The media is going to praise him, rip us apart, and they're going to rip Tua apart. And I'm telling y'all, there ain't no recovery. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. There ain't no recovering from that crap. There ain't no recovering from that crap, man. The media is going to have it out for Tua. They're going to be like the duel of the Alabama quarterback. Mac Jones just balled out, and Tua could have 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. But if Mac has 404 touchdowns, they're going to be like, Tua just showed up small. He's not the guy. They are going to rip Tua Tagovailoa. And I'm telling you, you thought last year was bad. This is going to be a whole nother level. Please, Dolphins, get this W. Don't play no games. Don't play no games. Give it everything you got and destroy them. The only thing that'll set the tone for this season, put Mac Jones to shame. Tua have a good game. And we easily show the Patriots your new era. Slow down. Y'all got to develop. But we cannot allow the Patriots in week 1 to establish a presence in the AFC East like that. Do y'all realize what's on the line in week 1? Like, legitimately, this is a game of establishing the order of the AFC East. If we lose to the Patriots, everybody automatically says the Dolphins won't be ready. They're not ready to take the next step. Patriots led by a rookie quarterback. They are not ready to take the next step. Week 1, they'll be able to start saying that. Whether we turn it around and do better and start winning some crazy, really good games and stuff, doesn't matter. The narrative is going to be out there. Our biggest game of the season has officially become week 1. Like, literally. Week 1 is officially our biggest game of the season. Why? Because all year they'll say the Dolphins are ahead of the Patriots. Now can they surpass Buffalo? Y'all already know we got them week 2. But going 0-2 and you lost one of them to a rookie quarterback, man, if we lose to Mac Jones, they're going to be talking about the Jets might beat us. If we lose to Mac Jones, they're going to be talking about the Jets might beat us. No, Miami, get it together. Let's go show what we about. This is our opportunity to show. The Patriots can go out there and spend all that money they want in free agency. It don't matter. The Dolphins are here now. That's what they got to do. Pete said, TD, week 1, Bill sending the blueprint on Tua for the rest of the league. Man, I don't even want to talk like that, Pete. We got to get this done. Anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to get back to working. I was working on my sports network stuff, man. So I'm going to get back to that, man. Just wanted to drop this quick one on y'all, man. It's crazy. I can't believe they cut Cam Newton. But, hey, the Mac Jones era has begun. Josh Allen is now the oldest quarterback in the AFC East. Can y'all believe that? Josh Allen ain't even done with his rookie deal yet. I know he got his money, but he's still on his rookie deal. Is the oldest quarterback in the AFC East. That's crazy. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all soon as these cuts start coming through. I may be live again. Get ready for it. I'll check in with y'all as more information comes, all right? Especially if it's major news out of the AFC East. I try to go live, but y'all hit that like button on your way out. Mr. Ballgame said, not a surprise. They didn't draft Mac Jones to sit. That's true. That's true. That's true. They didn't draft him to sit, but I thought they'd at least sit him 1 year. But hey, it is what it is. It's wartime, man. I can't wait to talk about this more later. But I'll see y'all soon. Love y'all so much. Peace. I am out. Y'all stay blessed.